The women's soccer team looks ahead to the NCAA Division III tournament,
while the football team wins a close game against NJAC rival Keene.
All this and more coming up here on All Access with the Profs. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of All Access. I am Chris Sharnagle.
And I'm Maria Brasco. The Rowan University men's swimming team and diving team won 157 to 121 over St. Francis College on Saturday. The Profs took first place in the 200 medley and the 400 freestyle relays with approximate times of 1 minute and 37 seconds, 3 minutes and 17.42. The team was made up by sophomore Tyler Coe and senior Pat Malone and freshman Jesse Novak. Malone, Dow, and Novak and senior Mike Dearmarst made up the freestyle relay. Dow was the winner of the 100 backstroke and the 100 butterfly, while Novak had a first place finish in the 50 and the 100 freestyles. Meanwhile, Malone was 100 and 200 butterflies. The 3-meter diving was won by Rowan freshman John Morris, totaling points of 270.07 points for the first place. The Profs are 5-0 on the season, and Rowan travels to Swarthmore College on Saturday, November 16th at 2 p.m.
The Rowan University women's swimming and diving team defeated St. Francis College 158 to 109 on Saturday. The Profs took first place in the 400 freestyle relay with a time of 3:52.39. The relay consisted of sophomores Victoria Grimsgaard, Olivia Watzowitz, senior Lauren Gragic, freshman Julie Sheehan, Christine Gustafson, and junior Leanne Zog were on the second place 200 medley relay. Then Grimsgaard came in first in both the 50 and 100 freestyles. The Profs have yet to meet defeat with an outstanding record of 5-0. Next week, the Profs travel to Swarthmore College on Saturday, November 16th for a 2 p.m. meet.
After closing out the season by winning its 3 final games and defeating conference opponents, the Rowan University field hockey team earned the third seed in the NJAC championship tournament. The Profs finished the regular season with 11-6 overall and a conference mark of 4-2. In its NJAC tournament semifinal match up on November 6, Rowan lost on the road to second-seeded the College of New Jersey by a 6-1 score. The Profs struck first with a goal from forward Johanna James at 8:37, but would fail to score the rest of the game. From there, it was 6 goals from 4 different players. Lions players included a hat trick from forward Lindsay Hatch, which defined the game. Following the Profs, only scored with Hatch scoring at 11:29. Forward Aaron Healy scored at 15:45, and midfielder Victoria Martin scored at 16:55 to give the Lions a 3-1 halftime lead. Hatch's other 2 goals would come at 36:07 and 56:07 in the second half, with defensive back Marissa Pennypacker adding a goal at 40:36. The season concluded for the Rowan field hockey team after receiving selection into the NCAA Division III National Championship bracket.
The Rowan University football team beat the Keene Cougars 7-6 in an NJAC matchup on Saturday. The Profs' record is 7-2 with a 5-1 conference mark. The Cougars are 2-7 and 1-5 in the conference. Quarterback Bill McCarty threw a 33-yard touchdown pass to Ed Eisenhart in the final minute of the first half. Keene's kicker Bill Cullen kicked a 35-yard field goal at the beginning of the fourth quarter and a 38-yard field goal with 10:66 left in the game. McCarty was 9 for 15 with 106 yards. Running back Wilther Marcelin ran the ball 24 times for 112 yards, giving him 1,054 rushing yards this season, making him the 4th running back in Rowan history to have over 1,000 yards. Eisenhart had 4 catches and 54 yards. For the defense, though, linebacker Darren Dungy had 18 tackles. Defensive lineman Josh Popper had 10 tackles and 2 tackles for a loss of 2 yards. and defensive lineman Chris Alvarez had 7 tackles, 1.5 sacks for a loss of 3 yards, and a forced fumble. Rowan will host the College of New Jersey in their last regular season game on Friday, November 15th at 7 p.m.
In a 2-overtime thriller, the Rowan University men's soccer team was defeated by the College of New Jersey 2-1 at home October 30th. The game marked the regular season final for the Profs in the conference loss. The Profs dropped to a 3-6 in NJAC play, 10-9 overall, and had its 2-game win streak ended. Following the scoreless first half, Lions forward Kevin Shaw scored from across the midfielder Matt Ziegler at 62-23. Forward Vinny Ignatowicz tied the game for Profs at 79-10 on a loose ball goal. With 2:23 remaining in the second overtime, Lions forward Sean Etheridge scored the winning goal. Rowan's men's soccer team did qualify for the NJAC Championship Tournament. 3 men's soccer players were named the NJAC All-Conference team: forward Dylan Smith, midfielder Shane Kohler, and goalkeeper Ryan Gill.
After finishing the season with an overall record of 16-3 and conference record of 8-1, the Rowan University women's soccer team earned the 2nd seed and a first-round bye in the NJAC Championship Tournament. Rowan found out its matchup after 3rd seed, the College of New Jersey, defeated 4th seed Ramapo College 4-0 in the quarterfinal stage on November 2nd. In his semifinal match on November 5th, Rowan lost a 1-0 heartbreaker at home to TCNJ. The only goal of the contest from the Lions was Christine Levering at 81-03 in the game. The Profs were outshot by the Lions 17-8, but had more shots on target at 6 of 8 versus 11-17. Losing to TCNJ in the semifinal would not end the season for the women's soccer team, however, as the team was selected into the NCAA Division III National Championship Tournament. The Profs play in the first round versus Skidmore College on November 16th, and a victory would have the team set to face the winner of Ithaca and Penn State Behrend.
Coming up next is a roundtable segment with my friend Liz Brister. She will talk to 3 of the Rowan's women's soccer team to discuss their upcoming postseason game, so stay tuned.